First, the company should look at the turnover rate for the position and compare it to overall turnover rate for the company. If the position has significantly higher turnover rate than the company as a whole, then that is the red flag that there may be some underlying issues. The company should then look at the factors such as pay, workload, and company culture to see if there are any areas that can be improved. If the turnover is still high after the changes of those areas, then the company may need to consider other factors such as location of the position or the type of the work involved.
Few staffing strategies that could be best suited to fit this need. The company could look into hiring temp or contract workers to fill this position on a short-term basis. This would allow the company to get the work done without having to make a long-term commitment to a worker. The company could also look into hiring a worker from different country on work visa. This would allow the company to get work done while other providing opportunity for the worker to gain experience in the United States. This could help to improve the situation by providing the company with a worker who is dedicated to the job.
One of the first actions I will take is to meet the human resource professionals, business leaders, and employees to understand how total rewards are influencing employee engagement, voluntary turnover, and organizational culture. I will identify opportunities where I can create a vision of what I would like the total rewards to look like in future and start developing strategies to create this vision. And we will also keep an eye on the turnover rates and use the recent internal surveys that indicates that employees are looking for better benefits, job security, and working conditions as a way to improve performance. The result of this survey is to give HR the ability to look at our total reward strategy and make any necessary changes. It is important for any organization to understand how its compensation strategy is influencing its brand image. I will review the organization's total reward strategy using series of research techniques that can be implemented quickly and effectively. Employee engagement will be measured through employee-generated surveys, focus groups, and exit interviews. Among other things, my analysis will include the result of these validation methods along with other metrics such as turnover rates, voluntary attrition rates, and absenteeism level. Challenges an organization faces in managing design, delivery, financing of the total reward system. So there are numbers of challenges to be faced in preparation and implementation of reward system. So first, financial constraint. This will make it difficult to pay increased level of the employees, hence unable to implement planned design. So second, the inability of some employees to appreciate the value of the total reward offering. So this is the caused by other factors that employees may not be monetarily regard as important. It would be mean that the factors need consideration and not money-wise. Third, it's difficult to some managers to embrace reward system due to poor understanding of what it is and its impact to the workforce. Fourth, there is a great general feeling that the reward system is not considered as fair. Fifth, some employees may not comprehend work output and ethical requirements. In order to create and maintain successful organization, it is essential to have an effective total incentive plan. These plans should be designed to motivate employees to reach organizational objectives and to contribute to company success. The total incentive plan should be reviewed on a regular basis and updated as needed to reflect the changes of organizations' priorities. I'll focus on recommending budget allocation specifically. This will show what portion of overall compensation budget will go toward salaries and what portion toward benefits and other incentives. I will design total incentive plan will include mixed salaries, benefits, and other incentives that are aligned with the organization's goal. The performance management system is a key component to the total incentive plan. Benefit packages that go above and beyond the minimum wage can help to retain employees and motivate them to work hard for the company. These benefits can include health insurance, retirement, savings plan, and other perks that make the job more attractive. Question: so how would you assess whether employee engagement is low? Engagement will be low if job performance is not up to par. Second, employee resist to change. Third, employee avoid activities that expresses any interest in the company. Fourth, employee focuses on the problem and not on the solution. Indicators that can measure employee engagement is first, engagement outcome. Surveying engagement outcome on the employees can help measure the engagement, the employee engagement. So good engagement will result into positive survey results. So next, determining what's important to the employees. So engagement drivers such as teamwork, trust, career development, and etc. are important to the employees. Identifying them will show the organization's trust in their employee, which will result in higher employee engagement. Driver analysis. Analyzing what drives engagement most in an organization is a great way to measure and increase employee engagement. So example number 1, employees should be encouraged to pursue personal projects as long as it does not get in the way of the organization's goal. This will breed loyalty to employees, which will result into higher engagement. Second example, celebrating employees' achievement is another way to generate engagement as it shows that the company is interested in their employees. Third example, business should be able to give and receive feedback to their employees. This will remove any bottlenecks that exist in between employees and company that drive up engagement. The 3 trends that impact business includes technological, demographic, and economical trends. Technological trends. So technological trend has a great effect on the business, and it had undergone a tremendous change to the past centuries, and business should adopt the change in technology. They should adopt it so that they could have a competitive advantage in the business and they can make more profit. And when the business is not yet ready to anticipate the change, that will result into loss of the business and will lead to change the leadership and employee layoff. The current technology based on cloud computing, big data, and mobility helps to increase productivity, manage the information much effectively, and respond quickly to the customer's requirements. When the business prospers, employees and business leaders get the advantage of the same forms of reward for the performance and profit from the business. The second trend is demographic trend, and the customer in different demographic possesses different traits, and that affects the buying behaviors. The culture and income of the particular demography also affect the business, so that's why the promotional strategies should be implemented to meet the needs of the specific demography to increase the sales. When there is not enough profit from the specific demographic region, it will affect companies' overall performance and the profit may also reduce. The number of the employees required in particular demography also depends on the business performance in that area. The third trend is the economic trend, and the economic forces has a great impact to the business, and we have seen how it affected employees and the business leaders in recession time. When the economic recession occurs in business, the revenue drops and the unemployment rises. The leaders get affected due to employees get affected. The human resource department hires more employees during economic growth and freezes the recruitment during slowdown to reduce the cost while addressing the changes in economic trends. Performance management is a management cycle that enables management and employees to better achieve and realize the goals via structured process and employee development. The 4-step procedure include first planning. Performance managers all start when the manager reviewed the position restriction of the employees, evaluate competencies, and create goals to be discussed with the employees. Second, coaching the supervisors and managers, then organize the coaching and feedback process to be used throughout the year in order to help employees attain their set of goals. Third is evaluating. During the review stage, managers can use tools such as employees evaluation, performance notes, accolades obtained through the year, customer feedback, and etc. Fourth, rewarding to recognize work well done. The process of establishing challenging goals involves managing the level of participation and goal difficulty. Once the goal has been established, the way they are measured is an important determinant of member performance. Goal setting can affect performance in several ways. It influences what people think and do by focusing their behavior, motivating people to put forth the effort to reach difficult goals that are accepted. And when the goals are difficult but achievable, goal setting prompts persistence over time. Question, do you agree or disagree? I agree with the process because by establishing realistic but challenging goals that are clear to all employees help to motivate them. If they know what expected of them and what needs to be done in order to accomplish the goals, they are more likely to put in 100%. There are several profound trends that are shaping labor markets of modern organization. OD intervention is required to solve when employee stress and wellness is recognized. So there are techniques for elevating stress condition include role classification and supportive relationship. Means helping workers cope with their stress and developing supportive relationship and participating in activities, health and fitness facilities.